Lettuce. Cebollas. Al revés? Oh my God. Guess what? We're in Santo Domingo, man. Let's get it.
Me in the third world country in the middle of the slums, I'ma turn it to $1 million street. I'm for real, I made this, so it's $1 million beat. B12, BBS, I fell in love with pain. Walking your section, you ain't ripping about nothing. My invoice gon' be $1 million fee.
What is good, YouTube? We are finally here at the airport, getting ready to embark on this journey to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. We're about to get some Starbucks, get ourselves prepared for the flight. Shouldn't be too much of a layover. I think we're gonna be there for about 50 minutes to close to an hour, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm not a fan of sitting at the airport too long, so it shouldn't be too bad.
You wanted this, right? You wanted the real deal? That's what this is. Wake up, you're in the middle of it. You want to run? Go ahead. No one's stopping you.
So we are at Miami International Airport. We are here. I'm officially headed to Santo Domingo, man. I've been talking about doing this trip for at least a couple of years, if I'm being honest with you. I've always wanted to do international travel, so I'm excited because it's my first time doing this, man. So I don't know what to expect, you know. Stop and give me something to eat, especially since I'm going to Santo Domingo. I probably got something to eat before I got to Tampa, but I wasn't really thinking about it. But hey, I guess it's better late than never, so it's a little spot here in Miami International. So let's get something real quick. A little empanada, beef empanada good to go, and we should be straight. We here, man, we here. It's official. Just got my empanada, about to eat something real quick. Hopefully this holds me over until I get to Santo Domingo and I'll get something to eat over there, but should have got something to eat in the morning, but it's all good, bro. This one hit the spot right now. I gotta say though, this joint is hidden for airport food, bro. For a beef empanada, you can't go wrong with this right here. This shit hit. One thing I definitely want to say is that once you have something in your mindset and you want to do it, definitely do it. I was somebody that procrastinated about wanting to travel and get into travel. You know, I decided to take that initiative and say fuck it, decide to start my journey. So this is actually my first trip. Like I said, I've been to Dominican Republic before, but when I went to the Dominican Republic, it was on a cruise. So you know, when you're on a cruise, you're only there for a certain period of time. The majority of cruises, you port at a certain location, you can be there for like 6, 7, 8 hours. So the last time that I went to Dominican Republic, I'll say the last cruise that I went, Dominican Republic was one of the destinations. I think the city that we ended up porting at was Puerto Plata. And Puerto Plata, I believe, is on the north side of the Dominican Republic. Where I'm going now is going to be the capital, which is the south side of the Dominican Republic. One thing I gotta say is that Puerto Plata, well, not Puerto Plata, I'll say where we docked at for the boat, is more touristy. It's not that many locals compared to Puerto Plata, the city that's right on the outskirts of Amber Cove Port, and all the other different cities that are there. So when you're in Amber Cove, you see pretty much all American tourists, not just American tourists, but tourists in general. You know, that's the majority of the thing that you see there. But once you step out of that portion of it, you end up seeing more of the locals and stuff like that. And that's part of the reason why I decided I wanted to do this trip, because it's like to be able to get a local feel. I don't want to see too many tourists. Not there's anything wrong with tourists. I'm a tourist myself. I'm a gringo, but I want to get a different feel for the country itself. And you're going to when you go hang out with the locals and you experience stuff with the people that are from there versus being around tourists. So I definitely got kind of I got a half set itinerary, a few places that I definitely want to check out, but I'm gonna try to bring as much good content as I can and travel as many places as I can. You know, that's the main goal for this channel. I want to experience in these different parts of the world with you guys, because y'all gonna be like a second family to me, you feel me? So if I'm gonna be lit, y'all gonna be lit with me. So that's how it's gonna be.
Just to advance, the bezel is Tiffany stamp, no grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it, they pay me to show you I do it again.
Yeah, I'm in control of the blood. You know how to get hot. Let me just this go pop. The crib is over
feel when I'm loaded. Oh, I would lay something down for you. I'll play a whole time for you. Spray the whole 100 round for you. Switching up my fingers for my dog.
Say what, say what, say what? Yeah, girl, you know what's up. Say what, say what, say what? Girl, you know what's up. Me and my people be rolling, scheming on you and your homie. Very first day of summer, all grown down in a Hummer thing. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girls on the ride. Play all day, up on the line. Say what, say what, say what? You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. And you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what? You know that I'm about it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You know what's up, baby, on you, and I'm wanting you. Tell me what's up, people thought that I'm lonely.
So after getting situated in a hotel in Santo Domingo, I met up with this girl. It was real good vibes, and she wanted to cook for me for my first night in Santo Domingo. So, you know me, man, I ain't gonna say no. Cool part of it for me was being able to see the different prices and comparing it with what we got in the US. So I think now, as of March 2025, as far as the conversion rate, $1 comes out to about 60 Dominican pesos, so, which pretty much means that, you know, your USD is gonna stretch a lot further out here compared to other parts of the world. So that's definitely one thing that I definitely like about, you know, Dominican Republic. And you also got to think, I'm in Santo Domingo in the capital, so it's a little bit different in the capital. Things are going to cost, you know, a little bit more, but a little bit more here in Santo Domingo is pretty much nothing, especially if you're coming from the United States. So just kind of put that in perspective when you come out here. So we're doing tostones with shrimp and pasta. So that's what we're gonna be making for today. Ahora, ¿qué estás haciendo? Oh, con los camarones, ¿lo estás mezclando?
Lo estoy sazonando.
Ah, ok.
Porque el camarón viene con sabor a nada.
Bueno, sin nada viene, ¿verdad? Tienes que poner algo. Yo voy a aprender para que cuando yo voy para Estados Unidos voy a cocinar esto, para que tú sepas. En video yo te voy a enseñar, porque yo estoy aprendiendo. Para el piso. 2 botes. Bueno, eso no tocó el piso, entonces vamos a dejarla esa quieta.
Sí, porque tienen que ser cosas fuertes.
Ah, ok. No entiendo. ¿Y tú te gusta la música americana también? Ah, ok. ¿Pero qué fue que te enseñaba? Que no fui yo. No tenía que decirlo entonces. Se cayó para el piso.
Y tú lo vas a botar, eso es
Mira.
un frito.
In the United States, if something hits the ground,
El plátano está muy
if
caro.
something hits the ground, it's gotta go in the trash. Dominicanos, si toca el piso, ¿qué ustedes hacen? ¿Qué?
Lo limpiamos.
Enséñame otra vez. ¿En qué forma? ¿Y lo vuelvo a comer? Ay, Dios mío. You said, so we're getting towards the end. I think the pasta is done. We got the tostones. Good to go here.
¿Hiciste algo?
Yo no hice algo. Entonces
No,
déjame hacer algo.
Lo que tú vas a hacer es taparlo.
I asked her I wanted to help. She said I can help by putting the top on it. En serio.
Era buscando la tapa, mi amor.
Yeah, sí, claro. Ahora sí. Riquísimo. Guys, I'm a little nervous. I hope this is good food. No, I'm kidding. It has to be good food. Estoy diciendo que va a salir mal.
Claro.
Chiste. ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo que claro?
Porque lo que es un
En serio. Esto es Yailin, ¿no? No, esto es Yailin. Suena como Yailin.
¿Y tú piensas que Yailin es la única que hay aquí?
La más famosa? ¿No es o no? Alright, y'all, so this is the finished product. Some shrimp pasta with some tostones. Good morning from Santo Domingo. We are here. This is the second day in Santo Domingo. First day was lit, man. I won't say lit, but it was a pretty smooth day. I didn't want to do nothing too crazy. My day getting to Santo Domingo, so got a few groceries and stuff like that. I got this chick that I'm chilling with, having a good time. Everything's going smooth, so I like Santo Domingo so much, bro. It's such a vibe. Like, this view, you can't beat it, man. I think we're on the 13th floor, and it's called the Hariannet Tower. So if any of y'all, interested in getting this Airbnb, it's a perfect location, man. When I tell you it's a perfect location, let me put it like this. So, you got the mall right here in the corner. Inside of that mall, you have pretty much any store that you can think of, any store that you're interested in, for clothes, designer, all that good stuff. There's a movie theater in there as well. So if you're trying to go on a date, you want to go to the movies, take a go to the movies or whatnot. There's also, this is the first time I've seen it. I've never seen this in my life. There is a supermarket inside of the downtown center mall. So I've never seen a supermarket inside of a mall. That's something that's brand new for me. So that was kind of cool to see. But I think it's called Gadia 4. Actually, there's a billboard right here that says it. So it's called Gadia 4 Supermarket. So that's right there in the corner of the of downtown center mall. So it's definitely, in my opinion, because we went to the grocery store yesterday. We grabbed a few things, for dinner and for breakfast this morning. But it's definitely nice, bro. It's nice as hell. I got Shorty. She's making me some breakfast right now. We're finna see what's popping. I don't even know what she's making me, but we're finna see real quick though.
Yo estaba abriendo la taza.
Al revés. Oh my God. ¿Y tú hablas de mí? Ay Dios. So it's not American coffee, but it's Dominican coffee. So when you're in Dominican Republic, you gotta have Dominican coffee to get ready.
I need a shower, baby, I need a freak. Lick it like ice cream, as if you mean to be disgusting. It's not enough. Chop my banana, one side I like and no stopping up. Push up, fuck that. If I go, I go. Breakfast on fire. You're telling me, check over. I draw champagne in bamboo. I guess you go from the get-go. Girls from uptown, that's the life of a city boy. Oh yeah, damn, oh yeah,
Antes no era dominicano, ahora soy dominicano. Alright, so I'm officially Dominican, y'all. I made some mangu. I ain't say I made mangu. Tú fuiste que lo hiciste, pero yo te ayudo. ¿Está bien? Alright, so we got the mangu. Y ahora toca el salami, ¿verdad? It's a good day in Santo Domingo. Esto sí es dominicano, seguro que sí. It's my plate right here so you can see. Muchas gracias. One thing I do want to say, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's my first video, man. We're gonna make this shit pop on. Are we on foot?
Straight raw living right here.
Facts. They don't take YouTubers out here, no? Hell no, ain't no YouTubers coming out here.
Okay, yeah.
Got you, okay. I'm cool to record? Y'all let me know if I...
You good, you good.
Okay.
They'll let you know.
They'll let me know?
They'll
Okay.
put you down.
Cool. Alright. Right now, man. Oh, put it on?
Elliot got water dripping out the city. Oh my God, boy he got a God. Oh my God, boy that boy on top. Sipping walk, make my heart stop. All these hoes, yeah my love my thigh.